Ricky Ross, here we are, 22 years on from your last appearance at Glasgow's Barrowlands. It's a place that's so, I think, firmly associated with Deacon Blue and has been over the years. Tell me about some of your favourite memories of playing here over the years.
I remember the first time we played, and Lorraine and I were living at the time in a part of the world I was talking about, quite near where Savas Studios is, now the kind of yuppie Finniston sort of area, but then it was just on the verge of the West End, and we got a cab home after sound check, and then for some reason couldn't get a cab back, and this is pre-mobile phone days, and we were rolling up desperately looking all of it. I can't remember if I went out to Sauchiehall Street to get a cab, but basically everyone was going to pull in their hair out when we arrived, because the audience by this point were getting a bit frisky, and we were coming on, and where have you been? It was all that kind of thing. So I've learned that lesson. Don't go home after the sound check. But yeah, then obviously we played it in between times.
How different will it be for you, given it's 22 years since you last played here? You've done so much since then, including Deacon Blue being part of that and not being part of all the things that you've done in that time as well. How different will it be? How different are you tonight, the man on stage, from the man that you were on stage back then?
Well, I think the answer to that question is very simple. I think then, I can't speak for anyone else, but I was very happy to stop at that point. And we all needed a break from each other, from the band, from whatever. And the idea of stopping it was a very emotional night. We're kind of sad about it, but essentially we were ready to stop. And we were all desperate to do some different things. The big difference tonight is we're really enjoying it. We're enjoying being together, we're enjoying making music. We have gigs booked in for next year. We're talking about doing things together. And so we're in a completely different headspace tonight, and that makes it hugely different.
Any surprises in store?
Surprises, there's always surprises. Things that always happen that you don't expect.
The surprises for you, yeah.
Surprises for me, yeah. Surprises for me. No, I don't know. I don't know. We just do the show that we change the show a lot. We change the show a lot from night to night, and fortunately we're very lucky that some people come back and see it a few times because of that. So, but tonight we're trying to pick a show that a lot of people will like.
You have to play a Barrowlands show, I suppose, do you, for the Barrowlands?
We've kind of played a variety of places. We've played the Royal Festival Hall on this tour. We've played we've played a big barn of a place up in Aberdeen last night, and we've played a big arena in Liverpool. And we've done much the same. We do the show that we do, and I think that's the secret. Barrowlands is a great venue. It sounds great. I actually think the reason why it's such a great venue is really because it sounds good. If you've ever been in it, it just has that lovely warmth of sound. The bottom end is beautiful. Great clarity of acoustics. But it's a rock and roll sound. It's not like a kind of town hall kind of sound. It's a rock and roll great sound. And therefore you just do the show you do.
You've obviously had 3 albums in the last 4 years, but prior to that it was a very rich back catalogue. How do you go about picking from that back catalogue, but whilst including the stuff that's more recent, because it's pretty vast?
There's certain songs that we've done a lot over the years, and we've done less of them maybe on this tour, and other songs that we hadn't done as much over the years, and we've done more of them in the tour from the back catalogue. But people will probably be surprised to know that the majority of the material on the set is from the last 3 years. But if I told them that before they came, they might just kind of get nervous. But that's the reality of it,